Hi, I'm Malcolm.
And I'm Rachel. We're two Canadians living on our 39-foot mainship trawler, living an adventure of a lifetime. We invite you to follow along as we travel 6,000 miles through Canadian and U.S. waterways around America's Great Loop. We left St. Joseph's this morning and decided to travel today all the way to Hammond, Indiana, which is a common jump-off point for loopers before they head over to Chicago. It is located about 2 hours south of Chicago, 2 hours by boat that is, probably about 20 minutes by car. Anyway, we are traveling directly from Benton Harbor, St. Joseph's area, straight down to Hammond, so kind of cutting off the bottom sort of edge of the lake. So we're going to be kind of out in the middle of the water. And today, when we left, we came out into Lake Michigan and noticed that the swell is much more reduced. Even though the forecast says it is, it's not always the case. So it's much more comfortable out here. So we're feeling more confident in coming this route. Although we are able to kind of bail and head to shore at any time to go to one of the safe harbors, we're cutting off about an hour of travel time doing it this way. It should take us about 7 or 8 hours, and this will be the last long journey on Lake Michigan. After that, we'll just have the 2-hour hop up to Chicago. And we do have to wait, though, until the locks at Brandon Road open. They are closed for repair, so we have a few days to sort everything out and become familiar with the Illinois River system and what we need to do to prepare for that. So it's a beautiful day to be out. We're really happy to be on this journey today, and I hope you're having a great day too. I'm definitely feeling much more comfortable on this journey today. Yesterday the swells were from two directions and not hitting us straight on, so we were kind of moving around a lot of rocking and rolling. I ended up taking a grab ball because I wasn't feeling very comfortable yesterday, and today I don't feel I need to do that, at least not yet. And from what I understand, the any swell, which there isn't much actually at all, they should decrease even more as we approach Hammond. So I'm feeling a lot more comfortable about being out here, and I know the boat can take it, just the people on it that might not be able to take it. So I guess I don't have the sea legs I thought I had, but if that's the worst that I get on this trip, then so be it. Hi, Captain. How is our trip going so far?
Our trip is better than yesterday. So today is it's a new day. We are perhaps doing a slightly different trek than most. We're going directly across the bottom. So we left St. Joseph's this morning around 9:30, and we hope to be in Hammond, Indiana, just below Chicago, by about 4 o'clock today. So it's right across. It's a straight shot. The seas are calmer. They were very confused yesterday. We have around 7.6, 7.8 knots is currently what we're running. We're running around 1900 RPM, so a little bit more than what we normally do. But everything looks to be panning out. Of course, we've done lots and lots of weather predictions, run models, waves, winds, swell, direct. You do it all. And so far, it's panning out. So far, it looks as though Friday was the right day to go. Tomorrow, which is where we were thinking of going, in fact, it changed and became a big blow. There's waves that could come up to 7 feet, so we do not want to be out in 7-foot waves. So we chose to go out today. Nice day, no traffic, and even if we're a little late, it doesn't matter because the weather's still going to stay good well past 4 o'clock. So I think we're well situated to come into Hammond today. And that's the report from the inside bridge.
The lower helm.
Yes.
We normally have the sun covers on our windows on the front here, but because we're helming from the lower helm, we took them off so we can see more clearly. And once we get closer, once we get into Hammond, we'll put them back on again to protect us from the sun streaming in. It keeps it a lot cooler in here. The sun is not streaming in here directly right now, but it's nice to have a clear view as we go. In the middle of nowhere. Malcolm's having fun playing with the microphone and the foghorn. Make sure it works. At least we're not bothering anybody because there's literally nobody out here. I'm finding this passage much more comfortable today. Yesterday there was quite a bit more swell. Didn't look that bad when you saw it, but the boat was really moving around a lot, and yesterday I felt I had to take some gravel. Today I didn't take any gravel and I'm still feeling great, so I'm very happy about that. So you just tested out the foghorn? That was pretty funny.
I did. Works pretty well. We tried it a little while ago at the big chute, and we got a lot of interference, but I forgot I had my ear tech on. So the ear tech interfered and we got all squeals and squeaks. But this time, with nobody out here, it's kind of nice to test stuff so like no one can hear it.
Except for us on the front.
Except for us, yeah. But it was good. It's another successful test, I guess.
Good job. Passage, and just saw that huge ship just pass us here. It's 0.7 of a nautical mile away, and looks like it's really close on the map, but in reality it's not that close actually. We will probably turn into the waves if we see they're really big, but we should be able to hold our course. The other thing that's interesting is we're beginning to see the skyline of Chicago, lots of skyscrapers, and you can't really see, I couldn't show you really on the camera yet because it doesn't pick it up, it's too far away. But certainly with binoculars, it sort of looks like a foggy skyline at this point, and as we approach, it should start to emerge a little more clearly. You can see though, quite a different landscape than where we have been the last 2.5 months. You can see that out there, but there's some little tiny white dots, and those are just a bunch of seagulls just kind of floating around in the middle of nowhere. It's interesting that they're way out here, but I guess nobody really bothers them, and I wonder if they catch any fish here. Interesting. They really stand out though, the little white dots on that beautiful blue water. This evening we are at Hammond Marina in Hammond, Indiana. And this is a marina that's really, really large. And we've been here one night and we'll be here for another night. A lot of loopers are staying here for several nights and going into Chicago and spending some time there, which is great for them to do that. We've decided to carry along down the rivers to buddy boat with one of our looper friends. And so we're going to attempt to do that tomorrow. Hopefully the weather will cooperate. Right now we're having some quite windy, gusty weather with some dark clouds, and the radar isn't showing any rain, but it looks like it might thunderstorm at some point. So fingers crossed everything will work out for tomorrow. Hope you're having a great evening.